Hi there, this is Mary Hashmi, and if you're new to my channel, I talk about my own healing journey as a survivor of abuse for trauma, anxiety, nightmares, and a long list, and a lot of social taboos attached with mental health and otherwise, also being a woman who is surviving alone in Karachi, Pakistan. So, if you have been watching my videos, you would know that I have posted a video about my own routine of mindful living before the lockdown, and today I want to talk about all the distress that I'm going through in this lockdown, and we all are going through this distress in lockdown. So the thing is that since I have been sharing that how am I coping with it and how am I keeping myself sane, because all I have is my dog as a company, and that's very true. And it has been a nightmare for someone who is already struggling emotionally, and then when you are your own very only emotional support. So this was my nightmare, and of course, I'm a human being. I have difficult days as well. I do talk about healing and how I wake up early and take care of myself and everything, but that is towards some kind of results, which keeps me sane, composed, productive, and takes care of a lot of things. I'm able to sleep because of that routine, and it's keeping me healthy as well, healthy and fit as well, because and whatever you eat and do and how you think and live, and then all those positive thinking towards myself, and how I face my demons and everything, and I process my emotions. So this is about it, that when I am talking about certain things, that doesn't mean that I'm having a perfect life or I'm having a perfect day. Also, I also have bad days, and I don't call it bad days, actually I call it difficult days, when you are not yourself, and when yourself need a break or tired, or you just don't want to be positive, you don't want to be happy or anything like that. So during this pandemic, one thing I learned, that to surrender and to let go, and I processed a lot of things, my previous emotions towards some people, and I learned to forgive. And I because when you are living in a situation through your childhood and your adult life as well, most of your young age as well, so what happens is that people from coming from abusive history, we have patterns, and that's the most difficult thing to break, because we carry those patterns, we make friendships with those patterns, we fall in the same relationships, the person who's abusing us, because we don't know how to come out of it. Because most of us know about people who have this habit of self-harm and cutting themselves, and not eating or anything. This happens a lot, and it's not something that person wants to hurt themselves physically. There is a reason behind it. So main reason is the pattern. So when you know all of your things, your struggles and everything, you understand how to take care of yourself. So this time I learned to surrender with the situation, that okay, I don't have a social life, because what makes me happy is people. I enjoy good company, I love good company, I am a social person. If you watch my morning vlogs, it's much more casual, and it's more of me as a fun person and a lively person. And it's very raw also, it's kind of unfiltered, so you can watch it on my channel, do watch it. So coming back to the point, my problem is I wake up early. My routine is to wake up early and enjoy my morning, and it's very essential for myself. So last weekend I thought everybody's sleeping, let's just try sleeping. I was feeling lethargic and low also, and my energy was very down, being locked for weeks all by myself. So what I did, I slept all day, and I had a headache. I had severe headaches at night, and I had to sleep it off again to get rid of those headaches, and I couldn't. And I told myself, okay, hello, you are sticking to your routine, you're waking up early, working out, and going with your day. With I'm working from home, but of course you get bored when you are working from home. So I promised to go back to my routine, and I'm sticking to it. And then there is this situation when you can't do much. I don't watch much TV, I watch very few shows, so that was a struggling part for me. So then what I do is I have thankfully, I'm very grateful for that, that I have work. to do as a curator. I'm running my online gallery and planning and brainstorming, and I'm making more vlogs, and I am inviting people for on my live Instagram, and then will be posting on my channel and everything. So there is more coming up, new series. So I've started making this new series, and that was one step for being productive. Because how much can you cook, and how much can you read, and how much can you play games, or how much can you just keep watching TV and just spend your time on social media? It's not bad for your eyesight as well, and too much screen time is also not good. It gives you a lot more anxiety. So what I did, I do journaling a lot. I write everything what I want to manifest in my life, and what I have. I do make two lists, that write down what you have already, and another list that what you want. So and I go through that, and surprisingly and gratefully, most of those things have happened in my life. It has happened, and I have done that, I have achieved that, and I have it. So two things I learned. I'm working on myself for years, and this lockdown, because it was about surrendering in a position when you can't do anything. We are very helpless kind of right now. We can't go out, we can't work. A lot of people are losing their businesses as well. So I learned to surrender that there is so much planning for everything. There was a calendar already scheduled for my projects for according every month, and traveling as well, and now we can't do anything. So that surrender led me to have faith, and not to worry, because universe provides. And then what I wanted, I just keep on writing in my journal that what I want to let go of, and what kind of demons I want to face. So it's not a happy day when you are working on your healing. A couple of days last week, I was very sad because I was facing through my own emotions, and that emotion was sadness. So I didn't force myself to just be happy and chirpy and lively and everything. I allowed myself to be sad for a couple of days, and of course it was difficult emotionally, but then I felt this light person who is at peace. That thing is like that trauma and that sadness is out of my system. There is a lot more behind this practice. If you want to know more about it, I do try to post it on Instagram in my stories, and I mention it in my morning vlogs as well. And there are other videos as well. You can watch it in series. So these two things I am working on these days, that surrendering, and which leads me to have faith, and then having faith leads me to have gratitude. Because I can say I'm bored, I don't have anyone, and I'm alone, and whatever. There is a long list. But then when I start thinking and writing my blessings, that I have food to eat and I'm in a home, then I have work to do. And thankfully that people are jobless and everything, but at least things are moving and the wheel is going forward. And I need to have faith that that divine, that God who has saved me and has put me through so much, but then got me out of it as well, will give me a lot. So that's what I'm working on, and I have been grateful so far what I have. I'm very grateful for that, and I consider myself as a blessed one. Otherwise also, of course, we are social animals, and we need to talk to people, because my experience is that my challenge is to the loneliness, and most of you are with families. So why not be grateful of having them? Because there are a lot of orphans and people who don't have good families who care and about them and love them, and then you do have it. You can have some activities with your, if you have children, so you can have that and do something more than watching TV, because that's not productive. Or if you want to watch TV, just watch TV. But that I know people who are learning languages, and there are a lot of people who are cooking as well, but how much can we cook? That's the challenge. So that's your choice what you want to do. But about emotional well-being, I am taking one thing at a time, and I'm going forward with my own healing and with my journey, and I'm sharing with you. So three things that I'm working on: having faith, surrender, and being grateful. So that is also helping me being calm and less stressed, and and just go with the flow and just I wake up, I have a list of tasks, I finish those tasks, and then I eat and then go to meditate and go to sleep. I'm meditating a lot, and there is another bad habit that I don't eat much. I am very good at skipping meals, which is very, very harmful for your health. Don't do that. I eat clean, but then with lunch, I keep on saying, okay, I will eat, I will eat, I will eat. And then, of course, it makes me weak and I work out as well. So I promise myself that I will eat properly, and I'm going to work on my strength because I'm losing weight. So yeah, nobody is perfect, and I'm not close to perfect at all. Take care of yourself, make a list, and learn, try to be grateful, and do face your emotions, because this is the best time when you have solitude and when you can work on yourself and talk to yourself, look inside. So take care. Please do subscribe to my channel. Do mention in the comments that what would you like to know, and what would you want me to talk about my life, and everything that I'm practicing and preaching here. Stay home, stay safe. Social distancing is very important right now. Keep watching and do like my video and share it with those who are struggling, and or you think that it might help them. So thank you so much for watching again. Much love. Bye.